Hey Rebels, Coach Carrie here. I am a wife, mom, and nurse practitioner from Texas. After years of killing myself at the gym, I found myself still overweight and miserable. But I lost 55 pounds with Code Red and rid myself of constant chronic joint pain. Listen, I get it. Once we make that decision that we are ready to lose weight, we are all in, we're going to try this new program called Code Red. We want it right now. We want it to happen yesterday, right? I get the frustration. I totally understand that. We are a society of instant gratification. But guess what? You didn't gain the weight overnight. So you're not going to lose it overnight either. And we want you to start the program. We want you to stay on track. But 1 or 2 days of doing everything perfectly is not going to yield the kind of results that you're probably looking for. It might. I know lots of people that have had great results in the first few days. Some people haven't. Or maybe they've been on the program for a while and they kind of level out and you get frustrated because you're not having as fast of a loss. There's lots of reasons for that. Typically, it doesn't slow down just because you get closer to your goal weight. That is not the norm. But there's lots of reasons why you can slow down your weight loss, that you can stall. There are so many reasons. And I just want to discuss some of those with you because I see a lot of people getting frustrated. And I did everything perfectly and I still had a gain, 0.2 gain or whatever that is. And I get it. I know that it is frustrating, especially when you feel like you've done everything perfectly. But the first thing we're going to ask you is we're going to ensure that you are doing everything perfectly, because you might not be. Sometimes you're not, right? The top 3 reasons for a gain or a stall are lack of water. You're not getting all your water in. You're not hitting your mark. Lack of sleep. You're not getting good sleep. And you're being sloppy with your food. Now, those are the top 3 reasons that you can have a stall. Now, you can also have a stall doing all those things you're supposed to be doing, and we would deep dive into that on an as-needed basis. But typically, you address one of those 3 things, or all of those 3 things, you're going to find the culprit, right? Now, when we talk about water, you have your water amount. If you have a home study program, if you're in the challenges, you know you're supposed to get that gallon in every single day, and you have to do it every single day. And you will hear us say you have to follow 100% of the rules 100% of the time. And that is true. Like, if those things are like a puzzle piece and they go together, and you have to have all of those in place in order to maximize your success and get those big losses that you want and to reach your goal weight. You have to have them all playing together. Now, is it possible to do that all the time? Yes. Is it also possible for things to hinder that? Yes. There are lots of reasons why. You might have a rough night of sleep, that nothing, related to you, that you just can't control. So that's where the saying, control what you can control, comes in. You can't control whatever happens to interrupt your sleep sometimes. Now, sometimes you can, but on those times that you can't, well, guess what you can control? You can control getting your water in, and you can control your food intake and what you're eating and when you're eating it. So, there are things that are going to happen in life. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect every single day, but I want you to strive for that. I want you to try. I want you to get as close to that as you can, because we want you to lose this weight as quick as possible. We want you to get it off so you don't have to do this again, right? And that's the way you do it, is that you stick to the plan, you follow the program, and you trust the process. It will happen. It has happened for so many people. Thousands and thousands of people have seen great success on Code Red and continue to see it in maintenance and maintaining. It's a wonderful program. We know it works. You have to trust it. You have to trust it, okay? So I just wanted to come to you and share that with you and just let you know that we're here for you. And just to kind of look out for those 3 things. Again, lack of water, lack of sleep, and being sloppy with your food. Think of those things whenever you start to get frustrated about, your loss or your progress in the program. Think about it and be honest with yourself and take an inventory of what you're doing or not doing and make some changes. And sometimes you just need to dial it in a little tighter, and that's okay. That's okay. But that's what we want you to be paying attention to, okay? I really hope this helped you in some way, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you in the group.